Hey everyone, so for this devlog, I'm going to be going over different assets that I've been making on stream over the past couple months, which I'll put a link for my Twitch channel in the description below. But yeah, so the format will be a little bit differently than the other devlogs. Basically, Brett and I are going to be doing our own, so that way we can put these up more often, basically. So yeah, anyway, I'll just get started. These are the new pets that I made recently. So we got a few of them right here doing their little idle animations. This little guy is doing an attack animation. Nothing particular going on in this section. Just thought it'd be fun to pose them like this. But anyway, this is the upgraded melee golem. So it's basically the existing melee golem, but with a little outfit to kind of show the, I guess to show that it's better in some way. And then I have a ranged version of that. And a lot of these characters will just be kind of standing here in a T-pose just for me to be able to preview these assets that I've made. But obviously in game, they would be moving around and stuff. And this is the engineer golem, who has a little hammer here. And what they do is they will sort of operate turrets and repair turrets and stuff, which I will showcase later. And then this is the mage equivalent of those other golems. And the staff and this part back here are just cosmetic stuff that are meant for the mages, or like for players, but I kind of just have it on there for now. But anyway, let's move on here. I got a little lava slug here, enough said. And I've got some vats. So in this vat, I have the upgraded archer golem. And the idea is that these vats can either break by getting hit, or you walk over like a pressure plate that is kind of like a trap that would then set certain stuff off, including this turret here that will be on the ground. And then we have like wall turrets that will also operate like traps and shoot stuff out of it. So a couple different versions there. And then let's move to the next room. Hopefully I don't get lost. Okay, so here is the shield turret, which basically will generate a big orb that changes how attacks are handled from within and outside the orb. So it makes placement matter a lot from where you're casting and attacking and stuff. And then here we have a ballista turret, which is being operated by the golem, which again, these characters are kind of just standing here in a T-pose. They'll be sitting in here holding these levers, which are kind of hidden at the moment, but yeah. And then I have a cannon version here and a little turret down here that is actually the player's turret. Yeah, so anyway, there's the some watchtowers as well, which some units will be on top of and attacking. Okay, let's keep going here. Yep, just some more assets that we covered already are in this spot. And this is like just your basic gate. Wow, that was a big thunder. I don't know if anyone heard that. Anyway, okay, so we got like a mining cart shaft, or not mining cart shaft, mining cart, just like track that can be split up into different sections so you can make different paths. And then we have a little cart thing here that can hold different traps and other things, like maybe a mushroom that you can bounce off of and stuff. And so that way there's a little bit more, I guess, interactivity within the stages. And then we have some pressure plates here. So these pressure plates are meant to open gates that when you walk on them. And then basically trap versions of that, which are darker and kind of fit closer to the environment, so they're a little bit harder to see, whereas these ones are a little bit more obvious. So you need to watch where these plates are and then, you know, fight within the rooms accordingly. Let's see. So there's a little spell book here, which kind of represents your offhand or like secondary abilities in MageQuit. Yeah, so we got that, and then kind of some more creatures we went over before. We have these boxes here, which will basically act as platforms that kind of just go up and down. So there's a little bit more like elevation within the stages that can change how abilities interact. Okay, so then there's one more room here, so I'm just gonna pan around, and then hopefully I can do the right path here. Okay, so here is the lava boss gate, and then there's 4 pressure plates here that you step on to open it. That way not a single, not just one person roams into the boss gate by themselves. But then we have like some waterfall shaders and stuff here, and some torches. And the idea is that I'll kind of have like more of these kind of scattered throughout the different dungeons and stuff. So yeah, that's pretty much it. If you enjoyed the format or have suggestions, please let us know in the comments so that we can keep improving these in the future. There are 3 things I'd like to mention. First, if you liked the video, please like and subscribe. 2, wishlist MageQuit Dungeons on Steam, so you'll be notified when the game comes out, and then also it'll help get more eyes in the game when we launch. And then 3, if you want a deeper dive into the dungeon generation stuff, or just want to support us, check the link in the description below for that as well. And then, speaking of patrons, this video would not have happened without our existing patrons, so here's a special shout out.